What's up, nation? Really appreciate you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Hey, the Eagles did what they had to do, right? They beat the teams that they supposed to beat. They beat the Chicago Bears, which was pretty cool, and they beat the Bills. So I was telling a lot of people that sometimes when trials and tribulations and adversity hit, sometimes teams pull together. So with the Orlando Scandrick coming out saying whatever he had to say, I think they kind of pulled together. You see, they got a chance to see their flaws from the outside looking in, and then from somebody from the inside speaking of ill against them on the outside. So they was able to pull some things together, and they got 2 victories on their belt from that. Now, I would say that's why it's so important. It's very important for you to win the games you're supposed to win. Just like against the Dallas Cowboys versus the Jets, that's a game we're supposed to win. Now, I do know that football is supposed to be parity, any given Sunday, that type of talk. But at the end of the day, in order for my Cowboys or our Cowboys to do the things that we're supposed to do, we got to take care of business. We must take care of business. Like I said, historical data shows that after the bye, this team shows up flat. We don't have the longitude and the latitude to show up flat on Monday night. We got to show and play up with poise. We got to execute. There got to be a game plan that's drawn up, that's feasible for everybody out there. We got to excuse the excuses. We can't look at it like, well, this guy's out or that guy's out. You have to play football. This game and every game beyond that point, you got to say to yourself, we don't have the longitude or the luxury to sit back and just look pretty. No. Nothing is given to you. You got to fight for everything you want. And that's how the mentality should be. And even when you up, you got to continue to fight. You can't look at the opposition or the opposing teams and say, well, they won those games by luck. No. You got to be ready. We can't let the negative news of players falling asleep and being late to the team meetings throw off the concentration of this collective team. And then on top of that, here's the thing. When you play sport and you respect your coach, sometimes, and most of the time, the players will look at it like this. Man, shoot, I don't want to be late. I don't want coach to get into me. That should already be established. Not midway through the season. They should already know that, damn it, if I come up here late, coach is going to have my you know what. If I fall asleep in this particular training session or whatever it may be, man, coaches will have my you know what, So that's the mentality that we should be in, should have been already established before the training camp started, right? But neither here nor there, there's water under the bridge. Other news that the Jamal Adams trade situation, I did say that would have been my last conversation on that. News came out earlier today. I already posted on my Instagram and Facebook page that they wanted a Tyron Smith and a Zach Martin for Jamal Adams. Man, that's crazy, right? But I will say this. In a negotiation deal, you're going to always want the best. They wouldn't go and say, well, we want a Connor Williams and we throw us a Chad Fleming. No, they wouldn't do that. They're going to want the best. So, of course, if I'm the Jets, I'll ask, hey, can I get Zach Martin and Tyron Smith? And then I think the Cowboys counter offer with, you can have Antonio Brown or Anthony Brown, however you say the man's name. You can have Anthony Brown. We throw him in the first round draft pick. They said, nah. So, I mean, that's just how it goes. That's the art and negotiation of doing deals, you see. And it just didn't fall through. My thing is, for all of the Cowboy fans who really want Jamal Adams, this seems like a story that never ends, right? We've seen something similar like this before with Earl Thomas when he ran up to Jason Garrett and said, come get me. That played out for a whole year. And then the following year or what have you, we went through the semi-story. And then him ultimately picking where his money was going to be great at, right? Don't do that, Cowboys. Don't put yourself through that situation. Just go out there and value that pick by drafting a safety. If not, stop letting the world know who you got your target on. Stop letting the world know that. To me, personally, it's crazy when they do that. It seems like it's either during the time it was Earl Thomas or nothing, right? There were other safeties out there. You see, Earl Thomas wasn't the end-all be-all, but the Cowboys front office and the news media seems like they only target on one safety. And just like it was with this Jamal Adams situation, I don't want us to continue to talk about this. Well, maybe we have room for him on the offseason. Stop talking about that. Let's just move on from Jamal Adams. Yes, he's great in his own rights, right? But let's just stop talking about it, because at the end of the day, it's driving up pricing. It's driving up it's loading up the ammunition, you see. So that's what I'm just want to lament to everybody. Let's just move on with him. Yes, he's a great dynamic safety, but at the end of the day, he's not the end-all be-all. There were other safeties that could have complemented this defense that you could have focused on and picked up. But what the Cowboys do, and they fall in love with one player, they put all of their resources, put all of their information on that one player, and they get all of the news hits and all the media. And it could be Jerry Jones telling us the moon is made of cheese scenario again. So, but what I want to say is this. We got to win the games that's in front of us. We can't look and see what the other teams are doing. In order for the Dallas Cowboys to establish their dominance, they must go out there and perform. The historical data shows, like I said, that Jason Garrett come out flat during the bye week or after the bye week. So we need to figure out who are the really the Dallas Cowboys. Are they going to show up and be ready, or are they going to fold up like lawn chairs and have us been talked about for weeks to come? This is November. It's a treacherous month, but we got to figure out ways to win these games, because we're going to play a lot of games in close quarters. So, or close encounters, however, week to week, real close games. So, Cowboys, you got your hands full. But hey, it's nothing new under the sun, right? Got to continue to grind, continue to shine. Let me know of your thoughts, Cowboy Nation. Post them down below. Let me know how you all feel about the Dallas Cowboys heading into the second half of the season. Are we ready for it? Tomorrow will let us know. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.